Hello, hello, hello. My name is JoeHart. As you all probably already know, I'm a person with disabilities, primarily invisible disabilities. I have done quite a few things recently. If I were to wear one hat, which I do not, but if I were to wear one hat, I would be an advocate for persons with disabilities, primarily invisible disabilities. I'm a self-advocate, but I also have helped anybody that has asked about IEPs or SFDI or whatever they need help with. So I like to be an advocate. That's the primary thing I do. And I also live stream. And I've been doing that for about 14, 15, 16 years. And I've been mostly covered, at the beginning, I was covering motorsports, mostly NASCAR. And I went to, over 150 different races of all the different different series, NASCAR, IndyCar, IMSA, NHRA, SCCA, the whole thing, Formula One, Formula E. And so I've done that. Daniel, what's up? 2MLB games today. What's up? Come on, you're really a bot. You really are, aren't you? Pretty crazy. NBA free agent today. Yeah, I haven't even read the headlines on a lot of the stuff, but yeah, I guess it's old news what LeBron did a day or two ago, and then I heard other things about Chris Paul anyway, I'm not staying up on it. No. Oh, you're not a bot. Okay, cool. So anyway, so I always like to go over notifications. Thank you for all the comments. I guess you know how Nightbot works. So thank you very much for helping me out. I appreciate that. So that helps tremendously. So, okay, as people know, there is, hello. It appears that we have, anyway, I like to tell everybody that this right here, I am live streaming on StreamYard. And I've been on StreamYard for about 2 or 3 years. Check my live. I'll wear I'm a bot shirt. Daniel, you are a good sport. That's for sure. So anyway, one of the features of StreamYard, I mean, I've been doing other things for many, many, many years, but one thing StreamYard does is it gathers all the platforms together. So there's a couple different plans of StreamYard. You can do it for free. You can do a basic for 3 channels, or what I do is I do the professional for 8 channels. So as I'm streaming live right here, right now, it simultaneously also goes to up to 8 other channels, and I do platforms, and I do all 8. So I do Facebook profile, that's your main Facebook page. I have a special page about invisible disabilities. LinkedIn profile, that's a regular LinkedIn profile. And then I have 2 YouTube accounts. My primary is PwD's, person with disabilities, plural. And then this backup channel is Francis Assistant. Francis is my companion animal, my therapeutic emotional support animal. He's a cat. His name is Francis. And then Twitch, I don't know much about games. I'm not young, but I'm trying to embrace Twitch. And it's JoeHart 2. And then I have 2 Twitter accounts. Anyway, some of those accounts can comment and some of them can't. YouTube kind of has the run of the mill. And I know there's a couple of people over in YouTube. Daniel, I do believe you never show up. You're not one of the numbers for some reason, I don't think. Yeah, like for now. Say a comment, Daniel. That was hypothetical until a couple of seconds ago. So anyway, that might be you and you might be gone. But anyway, so what it is, by the way, there are 2 games tonight. They're both at 10 o'clock. I want to try to do the schedule, expected or confirmed lineups. And then if I can, I'd like to do the roster, because those change a lot. I printed up all the teams a couple of weeks ago, and since then I've printed up just about every team more than 1 or 2 or 3 more times, because they they change. They sell one player and they buy one player, and their roster changes a lot. And I've never followed NBA this closely, so that probably happens over there all the time. But anyway, so let's see here. Let me get this banner off. I'll get that off. So let's do, okay, what do we got here? That's the schedule. Present, share screen. And I do a lot of StreamYard, not formal tutorials, but a lot of my viewers say, yeah, that's kind of cool you do that. But by the way, Nightbot is not super current. I haven't really, since I started doing WNBA, since I'm sorry, I'm blanking out on some things. Since June 10th, I do believe was the first game that I, anyway, that was a special game. So ever since then, I've been able to do a few things. So hello, JoeHart 901. Here, let me get over there. One different aspect about the Twitter has always been my largest platform, but you can't, Twitter can't comment over here on StreamYard. They can comment over on Twitter, but we don't see it. So what I do is I try to get 2 dedicated devices. I won't have 2 tonight. I'll have 1, and I'll go over and let's see here. So what do I got? Ray Great Zambini. No, I want the other one. So I want JoeHart 901. Let's see what that says. JoeHart 901. Okay, so I go over as a viewer. I just joined my stream, and I'm just joining it right now. I am in the stream right now as a viewer, and I will comment. I try not to type too much because I get overwhelmed and stuff. So I'm gonna hit what's up and hit that. So that's me over at JoeHart 901 on Twitter, and I'm there, so you can make comments there, and then I can either reply there, which I won't because typing's too stressful and stuff, and I'll just respond to you here, and you'll see me live and you'll hear me live, but I don't see your comments. So I'm over there now. I might, if the numbers keep growing, this is a pretty big growth. I appreciate that. And also Twitch can make comments. Facebook page can make comments, but Facebook profile cannot. So anyway, the 2 YouTubes can do everything. YouTube can do everything. Twitch, I think, can do pretty much everything. LinkedIn, I don't see LinkedIn listed, but it's there. Anyway, I don't see it on the list, but LinkedIn, I think there's some awkwardness, but you can do everything. And in Twitter, you can't make comments here. You can only make comments there. So anyway, it's just to get everybody up on the road. Okay, so let's start with the schedule. I'm going to, when I go over these first few 5 or 6 or 7 pages, I'm going to get out of the full screen layout here. I mean, I'm going to get into the full screen layout. Now, that's as close as it'll get for y'all, but I'm going to go so I can read it really well. Anyway, I like to read the night before's games. So Sunday, June 30th, there were 3 games. Atlanta Dream took on New York Liberty at Barclays Center, Brooklyn, New York. New York Liberty won 81-75. The next one was Minnesota Lynx played Chicago Sky in Chicago at Wintrust Arena. Lynx won 70-62. And then the last game was Indiana Fever against Phoenix Mercury at Phoenix, home. And that was the first time that Caitlin Clark had been able to be in the same game as Diana Taurasi, I do believe. I think that's what they're saying last night. So I guess I saw they've had at least 1 or 2 previous games, but I guess Diana wasn't healthy enough, or so. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why that was the first day. So anyway, Indiana Fever won 88-82. Real nail biter. And certainly through most of the fourth quarter, I was pretty certain Indiana was going to lose. So that was a scary one. So, okay, now this is Monday, July 1st. Let me bring that up a little bit. So there's 2 games tonight. They're both at 10 p.m. Eastern time. The first one is Connecticut Sun versus Phoenix Mercury. It's at Footprint Center in Phoenix, Arizona. It's at NBA. It's on NBA League Pass, but I guess it's also on some Connecticut channel. That would be NBC Sports Boston, I do believe. And so I'm going to try to find that. I thought I was going to go to League Pass. And that's what I wrote. I'm sorry. I didn't. It's very confusing because I have to go to about 5 different locations for the current information. And I just missed the NBA. Anyway, we'll get it figured out. And then and then the other game is Dallas Wings versus Seattle Storm. It's at Climate Pledge Arena in Seattle, Washington. Seattle is the favorite. I don't like to talk about gambling just because there's a lot of families that have been ruined because of it. But Seattle is the favorite by 11.5 points, and Connecticut is the favorite by 2.5 points. The Dallas Wings, I think, is on NBA TV, which I'm going to search for. But here it says League Pass. So, okay, that's that. So let's close that, stop that screen, and then go to these are all confirmed lineups. So I'm going to try to check my stuff at the same time. What do we got? 8:37. We're doing pretty well, but we may not get to all the what did I call them? What was the one thing I was just talking about that I wanted to go to? Okay, so anyway, okay, so these are all confirmed lineups. I printed them up when they were expected, so I always like to confirm that they're. Sorry, I'm going to turn on a light that will make it a little bright for you all. Connecticut and Pho. Okay, I have Harris, Carrington, Bond, Harrison, Bond, Thomas Jones. Okay, and then Copper, Cloud, Tarasi. Oh, man, 2 changes. Copper, Cloud, Mack. Natasha Mack. S. Cunningham. So Tarasi's not starting for some reason, and Rebecca Allen's not starting. Okay, let me, and I'll go over these. I'm checking my list first. So Dallas, Sims, Kajobi, Sheldon. Golly, so many changes. Okay, McCowan, Howard, Sheldon. O'Shell, Howe, Mack. O'Shell, Howe, Mack. Okay, so Odyssey Sims. And I think the team just acquired her a day or 2 ago. I think she was added to one of the rosters. Okay, Lloyd Smith, Horston. McBeggar. Oh, finally one of them's right. So, okay. Connecticut's the same. Okay, anyway, let's go over the confirmed lineups. And I may not get all the first names because they, I'm trying to learn these players as quickly as I can. So Connecticut's confirmed lineup is Tyasha. Sorry, I'll butcher pronunciation until I get in person, and I'm a media person at the events, and now learn the names really well. Currently, I'm covering 12 teams, so it gets a little overwhelming for me. So Tyasha Harris, Dejanay Carrington, Dewana Bonner, Alyssa Thomas, Brianna Jones. For Phoenix Mercury, the confirmed lineup is Kalia Copper, Natasha Cloud, Natasha Mack, S. Cunningham, don't know, Sophie Cunningham, and then Brittany Grinder. Now, for Dallas, the confirmed lineup is, AO. I'll just call her AO. Erica O, J.C. Sheldon, N. Howard, T. McCowan, and Odyssey Sims as Dallas's confirmed. And then Seattle's is Jewel Lloyd, Skylar Diggins-Smith, one of my favorite people. Actually, Dewana Bonner is one of my true favorites, but Skylar is too. Jordan Horston, and then N.O., and she's Netka. I don't know how to pronounce that. Netka O, and then Ezzy Magbagor. And Ezzy is doing a lot more plays, so I'm going to have to get to know her name a lot better. So those are the confirmed lineups. Let's see. Let's go. And if anybody has any questions, or if they have a particular, that's not where I want it to go. Sorry. So stop screen. Whoa. So I'll try to do 941. So roster Connecticut Sun. Roster Connecticut Sun. And these are in alphabetical order. One of the 12 teams have now changed the rosters with pictures, which do not have their weights. I find that peculiar because this is a female women's league as opposed to the men's NBA. I'm sure they all put their weight. So when I first printed up the things many weeks ago, there was about 5 or 6 or 7 players that just randomly left their weight off. But now I think it's Dallas. I forget. I think it's Dallas. I'll have to look on. But one of them now has pictures. The 11 still have the old one, which I like the old one. I was getting used to it. Anyway, the old one is in alphabetical order by last name. So Connecticut Sun. 1, Rachel Banham. 24, Dewana Bonner. 22, Veronica Burton. 21, Dejanay Carrington. 52, Tyesha Harris. 4, Mariah Jefferson. 42, Brianna Jones. 3, Tiffany Mitchell. 45, Astur Nadur Fall. 10, Olivia Nelson Ododa. 25, Alyssa Thomas. So let's take that off. And then let's see who's the next one. Nope. How'd that happen? Schedule, Connecticut. Okay, Mercury. Are they? Yep. So present. Any questions? It says no signal on my TV screen. It's actually a computer monitor, but mostly at my TV. Okay, so for Phoenix Mercury, these are alphabetical. Roughly, when there's a late ad, they usually add it at the bottom, and it's not alphabetical. But anyway, generally they're alphabetical. Couple numbers are wrong. Atlanta Dream, their number 33 is listed as 11. I tweeted them, but they didn't change it within 24 hours. Sorry, I'm OCD. Okay, Phoenix Mercury, number 11, Rebecca Allen. 0, Natasha Cloud. Woo, was she fired up last night or the night before? She was fired up. And, she is fired up. 2, Kalia Copper. She was pretty fired up, too. 9, Sophie Cunningham. I love how she just lets her blonde hair just get all messy. I love that. 20, Liz Dixon. 42, Brittany Griner. 21, Makia Herbert Harrington. I think on Twitter she's Mookie. So I guess that's her nickname. 4, Natasha Mack. She's going to start. She was one of the changes. 24, Charisma Osborne. 1, Sug Sutton. 2, Diana Taurasi. I'm interested to find out why she's not starting. And that's that. So let's go to... So I'll stop that screen and then I'll present. Oh, no. I got to go find it first. Let's see. Is this it? Is that it? Wings. Is that tonight? One of my tools. Dallas Wings. Okay. Dallas Wings is the one that has the new... And it's really cool, but yeah, no weight, and it's by number instead of their last name, which it's a new system for me. But as I've always said from the beginning, hair is a thing in this league, of course, and hair isn't always put up. So the hair is blocking. Let me go exit full screen. The hair is blocking their number and their name. And that's the only way, I'm extremely overwhelmed and anxious and stuff, trying to learn all their names and numbers. And I need as much help as I can. And I know, I've tweeted a few, like there's always 1 or 2 or 3 women on every team that has their hair covering their number and name. And I just will never see it. But then there was one team that all 5 players on the floor had their name and number covered with their hair. And so I wrote them, I tweeted them, and I said, hey, I know this is a challenge in your all's league, but come on, you got to help these newcomers. We're trying to learn their name and number. But, that's for my play-by-play stuff. But anyway, I think it's still very important. So, okay, let me go back to this is the first team. I looked at all the teams earlier today, the rosters, and all of them still had the old one, except these were the only ones that converted. I'm sure this is the direction. I assume all 12 teams will probably go to photographs and list it by number, but with no weight. I don't think weight has to be a female issue. I think they can put whatever weight they are. They're tough players. They're strong. They're tough. They are solid. So I think it's okay. I don't know why they had to take it off. Anyway, I'll write them. I just found out today. So anyway, Dallas Wings team roster: 0, Satud Sabali; 1, Segvi Uzan. She was taken off from the expected starting lineup to the confirmed. She was taken off. Number 2, Odyssey Sims was put on, and I think she was just acquired a day or 2 ago. 4, JC Sheldon is starting. 6, Natasha Howard. I think she's one of them. 8, Lou Lopez Senecal. 10, Stephanie Soares. 15, Tiara McCown. I think she's a starter. 18, Jalen Brown. 20, Maddie Sechrist. 21, Kalani Brown. I like her first name, Kalani. 24, Erica Ogumbawale. I'm going to have to learn her name, including her first name. I think it's Erica, but it might be Erica or something like that. So 25, Monica Billings. So that's their you know what I have, you know what it is, the roster. So I'm going to stop that. What is this? I'm getting a notification. I need to take some water and stuff. Let me see here. So I did that. And then this is not Connecticut. Did I mess that up? Who are they playing? Dallas and who? Seattle. I think they were just matched up. Skylar is number 1, I do believe. I love her. She's great. Okay, so let's see here. So I'm going to present, share screen, roster, Seattle Storm. I need to go off and get some water. Skylar Diggins-Smith, number 4. She's number 1 there. And I'll be right back, less than 10 seconds or 20 seconds or something like that. Wait a minute, something just came unplugged. I have to take care of that before I do anything. Why does these things, okay. Okay, thank you. I'm back. Let's see here. Okay. Seattle. Let me go back to the screen just to see if any new comments or so how we got. So anyway, just to get an update on my live viewers, thank you very much for your live viewers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And also your recorded viewers. You can make comments, questions. If you have a suggestion, anything like that, you can communicate with me on all my platforms. Twitter is probably my easiest, or text if you're that close to me. But Twitter's the best to get in touch with me. I kind of have been split up with the 3 accounts, so it's not as... It used to always be JoeHart Incorporated. That was the best one for me. But now I'm tweeting from all 3. So anyway, that's the best way to get in touch with me if you need anything. But like I said, you can go to YouTube and you can make comments from there. If you see it live or record it, you can comment and say, send me your text, or whatever you need. Or you can ask. So okay, and let me just check over and let's see. Questions? There, I just did questions over in Twitter. As a question. I'm asking you if you have questions. Okay, so let me go off screen here. Okay. Seattle Storm roster. Number 4, Skylar Diggins-Smith. 8, Joyner Holmes. 23, Jordan Horston. She's a tough player. 24, Jewel Lloyd. She's great. She's doing these 300-plus point games. 13, Ezzy Megbagor. She seems to really have stepped up in the last 3, 4, 5 games. I didn't really know her much before then, so I think she really has. 1, Nika Mule. 3, Netka Agwamicki. Sorry. 21, Mercedes Russell. 35, Victoria Vivians. 32, Sammy Whitcomb. And 2, Kiana Williams. And I used to do, I'll stop that. I used to do, what was it called? I used to do stats, and that was kind of cool. I did points per game. They were ranked in points per game. It got a little tricky because when I would set up that website for my stream, it was perfectly one page and I didn't have to scroll. But when I start the stream, some reason those measurements, and I have to scroll. And then when I scroll, I don't see what each column is. And minutes per point, when you're down at the bottom, minutes per game and points per game are about the same. So I get a little confused, or all the columns are about the same when you get down at the bottom. So I don't know why that dimension changes. I'm sure it's something, I think they, they say, can we, whatever, can we use your information or something? I think there is an additional thing at the bottom. I don't know what it is, but okay. What I would also like to show, this is pretty cool. I don't, this is sort of a novelty, but this is the closest WNBA team. I don't know if that's close enough for you to see, but it's just the overall concept of it. It's that's a little too far for me, but yeah, that's just to give you an idea of it. So anyway, this is, of all the counties in the United States, which team are they closest to? So when there's, like, just for example, when you look at Seattle Storm up in the northwest corner and then Minnesota Lynx right next to it, when it goes from green to blue, the blue ones are closer to Minnesota than Seattle, and the greens are closer to Seattle. Same with all of them. Seattle to Aces, when it's green, it's closer to Seattle, but when it hits red, it's closer to the Las Vegas. So it's kind of neat. So it just shows the 12 teams, and I'm sure next year it'll be different with Toronto, but that would affect, the Northeast teams and the Central North, Anyway, it'll change some of those teams. But anyway, it's kind of cool, isn't it? That it just shows all of the United States. Connecticut Sun is, I do believe It's practically all of New England. I guess they miss a little bit of Connecticut, and of course, everybody thinks New York's in New England, but it's not. But so it's all the states, but a little shy on Connecticut, and then New York Liberty, is the next, and then Mystics, and Atlanta Dream. So it's kind of cool. I thought that was neat. So I'll probably continue using that. I think that's a neat tool. I'm visual, and I need things written down and printed up and all that kind of stuff. And so this is totally gone. Okay, so I guess I need to find 9:56. The games start in 4 minutes, and tip-off is usually 3 minutes or 4 minutes past the hour. So probably in 7 minutes, we're going to have tip-off. So I need to kind of run down these things. Okay, so I guess I don't need, are you sure you want to exit? I'll say okay for now. So I think I can go to YouTube TV for both. Let me see. So this YouTube TV is going to, no, damn it. Why did they do this? WNBA. So who are we going? Connecticut. Oh, it's okay. Yeah. Connecticut. NBC Sports Boston. NBC Sports Boston. I thought NBC Sports Boston was NBC. I guess it's not. NBC Sports Boston. Okay, I have it on. Most of my experiences is that the TV is more delayed than not now. Golly, why does it keep asking me that? NBA TV. Okay, so let's see here. Let me get my screen ready. Okay, present. Share screen, share screen. Okay, first couple of days I used to do this. I had me on the entire screen. Now I'm hoping to upgrade on my studio as I get more, funding from partners and sponsors and such. I have to activate them, and so until then, I used to be the whole screen, and like people don't want to see my background. And plus, I want to show something. So this is NBA, a WNBA League Pass. And, it has 3 different pictures. So it fluctuates during it. So that's my default right there. So let me get my earbuds in. Connecticut has lost the last 3? Oh, golly. I didn't jinx Connecticut, even though, you know. Why does this not work like a normal TV? Damn it. Sorry, guys. Little stuff going on. Is there anybody from... DeWanna Bonner! Certainly one of my faves. She's hard working. She is invincible. She'll live forever. It'll be tough for me to see the older people. Why is this happening this way? Starting lineup: DeWanna Bonner, Alyssa Thomas, Brianna Jones, Dejanay Carrington, Tiasha Harris against Natasha Mack, Brittany Griner, Kalia Copper, Sophia Cunningham, and Natasha Cloud. And I'm having trouble getting to the NBA thing. Looks like they've already started, if that's true. Okay, tip-off for Connecticut is about to happen. Griner gets it to Cloud. Cloud got it. So, okay, Dallas and Seattle's at 9:48. Sorry, I missed the beginning. Let me get those tip-offs. Now, recently, I've been attempting to cover every game, and I kept adding channels. It's, as I always say, I think it's very unreasonable that WNBA thinks they're going to significantly grow fans by having 12 channels that cover the games. That's not a good way to do it. But I think I've added all the channels so that I can cover all the games. Anyway, as I grow this opportunity and idea I have, until then, I think I'm going to have I'm going to mostly cover a quarter of the games, and then if I get a certain number of comments or questions, then I'll cover the second quarter, and then if there's other questions and comments, third quarter and fourth quarter. Now some of the things I might stay on here. I'm pretty excited about Bonner and Skylar. I like following those two and a few others. So this might go further than one quarter. But anyway. Okay, what do we have? Okay, Connecticut and Phoenix. The time is stopped at 8:25. Connecticut's bringing in the ball, and Connecticut's behind 0-2. The time is 8:17, and they haven't scored yet. There goes Bonner. Bonner's up. So they are now 2-2 with 8:12 to go. So, okay, so where is this? Golly, I was going to write something. One of the things you do as an advocate for disabled invisible disabilities is that you present examples so that people get a little more acclimated to what it might mean. So you might see them live when Skylar. Dallas has 5 points. Seattle has 2. It's 5-2. Ty Harris, 42 shoots. Oh, that's what I'm going to do. So Connecticut is orange. Jones, Tyner shoot. Phoenix is dark. I don't know which one's so Sims was shooting and Ezzy blocked her. So Lloyd Horston is white. Noelle Quinn, 4th season as Storm head coach. I like her. She seems very nice. 61-59 career record. Sims. Okay, who's Sims? Come on, give me something. Okay, Phoenix is ahead 6-4 with 6:12 to go. Phoenix has the ball. Cloud to Cunningham. Cunningham shoots a 3. She misses, air ball. Dallas is ahead 7-4. Someone's driving. Over and back. So Dallas is dark. Dallas is dark. And Seattle is white. Stephanie White seems pretty uptight, but she's probably okay. Cloud and 42 is jumping. Brittany, no, the other 42. Brianna Jones and Cloud jumped, and Connecticut got the ball. 42 to 52. They're always playing with each other. 52 out to the outside. Dejanay to AT, I think. 42 shoots. Brianna Jones. They missed it. So Dallas just scored. It's 11-6. Seattle's ball with 5:43 to go and 20 on the shot clock. Dallas is ahead by 5 points. Phoenix shoots. They miss. Phoenix, okay. Dejanay is driving. Misses, but probably got a foul. So the time is stopped at 4:45. Connecticut is behind by 4-6. Connecticut's behind by 4 points with 4:45. It looks like a timeout. 6-4. Okay, so Dallas is 11, Seattle 7. Skylar's on the foul. She made the first one, I think. She's shooting another one. She gets it. So it's 11-8. Dallas is ahead by 3 points. It's their ball. It's 5:33 to go. They're driving. Woo! Got it right in and made it. Dallas 13-8. They're ahead by 5. It's Seattle's ball. They just got over half court. They're bringing it down. By the way, that's on NBA TV, that one. And the other one, I have it on NBC Sports Boston. On my YouTube TV, that's not my NBC channel. NBC Sports Boston is different. So I thought it was the same. I think it used to be. I used to watch a bunch of NASCAR on NBC, and I think I just pulled it up regular. So anyway, I don't know what's going on there. Oh, 23. What, Horton? Horston. That was a great shot. Good job. So Seattle's now within 1 point, 13-12 with 4:34 to go. It's still a commercial for Connecticut and who? Phoenix? So they're ahead. Seattle is up by 1 point, 14-13 with 4:13 to go. Dallas is bringing it down. They've been pretty stagnant recently. They let them get into the game and ahead. They're driving. They miss. They get the rebound and they shoot it up and they make it. So Dallas is ahead by 1 point. In Seattle's game, they're trying to do a fast break. 3-point shot. Right in. So Seattle's ahead by 2 points, 17-15. Dallas is driving it down. They just passed halfway. They're at the 3-point whatever. Horn. It's a whistle. And it's still Connecticut's commercial. Oh, this might be a commercial. They're all walking. Let me get a... it is going to a commercial. Let me see if they give the time. And 3:38 to go, 17-15. 3:38 to go. Last meeting, Connecticut won 70-47. That's horrible. Diana Taurasi had 6 points. Now Chicago Cloud 9 points. Bonner 19 points. Brianna Jones 16 points. Last night 70-47. That's a huge. It's not going to be that way tonight. I doubt it. And there's Dijonay. So it's a commercial for commercial for Dallas Seattle. Dijonay just shot her first foul shot and she made it. Free throws attempted first and made their last, tied for last. That's why they're tied 6-6 with 4:41 to go, 19 on the shot clock, and Phoenix is trying to They drove and they made it. So Phoenix is ahead 2 points, 8-6 with 4:29 to go, 12 on the shot clock. Why is it at 13? They didn't reset it. So what I'm trying to determine, I need to learn more about the WNBA, but it appears when they shoot the ball and it hits the rim, so it resets, like they shoot and they miss and it hits the rim, it resets the shot clock, but it resets it to 12 seconds or something. Not all 24, I know for sure, but I don't know what and why. Okay, Dijonay's driving. She's up, out. Nah, didn't get it. Probably a foul. So the time stopped at 4 minutes, 21 seconds. Shot clock, of course, is 24 because it's Dijonay seems to be in a smiling mood. She's pretty intense sometimes. She's a hard worker. She's a valuable player. Okay, first foul shot. Shoot. She makes it. So Connecticut Sun is behind by 1 point. Dallas and Dallas and Seattle is still on a commercial. Burton's coming in. Veronica Burton's coming in. She makes the second one, so it's tied 8-8. 4 minutes and 18 seconds, 21 shot clock. Cloud brings it. She drives. She shoots it back to, I don't know, the people with the long hair. Oh, I think that's Copper. I wish she would put her hair up. I know hair's a thing, but it's your job. And we need to learn who these players are. I will never understand that. Bonner is going all over the place. She shoots it to Dijonay. Dijonay goes in, goes out, passes to 22. 22. Oh, double team. Get it out. They run out of time so often. All teams, most players can't handle the shot clock. Oh, they kicked it. AT. I hate calling people by their initials, but I remember AT more than her name. Alyssa Thomas. AT. But I don't like initials. That's just so freaking cool. Uh-oh, Dallas and Seattle's back. Who's the white? Seattle's got the ball. They're at the 3-point. They're shooting. They miss it. Dallas gets the rebound. So Seattle's ahead by 2 points. Dallas has the ball. 3:03 to go. 17 on the shot clock. They're going the inside. A shot. Missed it. 12 got the ball, or 22 or something. I can't see who that person is. I'm on real small devices and I don't see too clearly. Okay, Connecticut is still tied 8-8. Phoenix shoots, they miss, goes out of bounds, and they're saying it's Connecticut's ball. So the time has stopped with Dallas and Seattle, 2:12 in the first quarter. Seattle's ahead 17-15. Connecticut's time has stopped at 2:33, 8-8. Someone's going out. Where? Sedota. Nelson Sedota. Olivia, I like first name. Someone I love has that name. Copper is going out. I don't know who's coming in. So iPads sometime are cool because they do extra stuff. I'm watching both games on that one iPad. And that's a feature, I think, of YouTube TV, but I've never really successfully done it unless it like presents itself. They shot it. They missed it. And Dijonay caught it. They're driving. They're under the basket. They make it. Connecticut's ahead by 4, 12-8 with 1:43 to go, 24 seconds. Dallas has the ball. They're at the 3-point. AO shot, missed it. Seattle's ahead by 1 point, and they've got the ball with 1:34 to go. Started season 1-3 since 11-3. They shoot. Seattle 19 to Dallas 16. Come on, Dallas, get back in the game. I usually cheer for the underdog. I would like to someday find a favorite team. I'm closest to Connecticut Sun. I would like to be embraced by the establishment there. And then I can do what I want and do what I would do best for WNBA. But I usually cheer for the underdog. I think Connecticut's favorite by 2.5 points. So they're interchangeable, I guess. Seattle's the favorite by 11.5 votes and they're points. And they're only ahead by 1 point. Come on, Dallas, stay in there. So Dallas, it's 110 and Connecticut's 124. Time has stopped in Connecticut. Time has stopped for Dallas and Seattle at 1:06. Seattle ahead 19-18 by 1 point. And Sims is getting something. Is that the new Sims? Odyssey Sims. I think her Twitter account is Lucky Left Zero, but I'm not sure. Phoenix passes. It looked like it. Oh, missed it. Now Connecticut has it. Connecticut's ahead 12-10, and they're bringing it down. They're at the 3-point. Oh, they're driving. Ooh, doggy. Great shot. 25. Who's 25? Alyssa Thomas. That was a great. I think her hair's different tonight. I think it's up or something. Oh, bam. 22 fouled, 22. So let's see here. So Sun is here. And Mercury is here. And so white is Seattle. So Seattle's here. Okay, I'm going to try to catch up on numbers. 42-22. 1 second. Seattle, Dallas. It's the end of the first quarter. Dallas is ahead, 2019. Dallas is ahead by 1 point over Seattle. End of first quarter. 29, 6 second difference between the shot clock and the clock. 24 seconds on the regular clock. 4 goes up and shoots, and she makes it. So that gets her to 14. They're behind by 3. Connecticut's ahead by 3. They have the ball. Last shot probably. It's at 15 seconds. AT is bringing it down slowly. And she's got 6 points. 8. Oh, golly. Dejanay shoots. Makes it. 3.6 seconds. They're ahead by 5. Ah! She made it. Cloud is such a stud. So she makes 3. She's a stud. Connecticut is ahead by 2 points, 19-17. 19-17. That's so good. So Dallas and Seattle's a commercial, and Connecticut and Phoenix is a commercial. So I'm going to take both earbuds out. These are always coming off. I don't know if that means it's too big or too small. Hey, Siri is coming off. Okay, stop, Siri. What are you doing? Okay. So anyway, do people have a favorite team? Do they have a favorite player? Do they have multiple choices of that? So what do y'all think? For Connecticut Sun, I love DeWanna Bonner. Dejanay is an acquired taste, and I think she was a little rough with Caitlin Clark at the beginning. But it seems like all that bullying thing has kind of worn away, and now they're just getting used to her and stuff. Alyssa Thomas is super talented. But so yeah, that's that. And then for Phoenix Mercury, it's slowly. Natasha Cloud is a rock star. She is so cool. Now, I think she lost. I think they played last night, and I think Indiana beat them. All these days are a blur because I'm covering so many games. But she got a technical, and then another. Not a simple foul, but the next level above it. I keep forgetting what it's called. But so she probably was instrumental in them losing that game. But she's a rock star. She's a hard worker. She shoots. She's, Kalia Copper, super cool. Sophie Cunningham, as I said, I love how she doesn't mind her blonde hair getting all over the place and looking, like she works hard. I like that. Now, I'm pretty new to WNBA. I mean, I've been following Caitlin Clark for the last 2 years of her college career. And then I followed the WNBA draft and then into it. And I've seen all the Indiana Fever games that I could if I had all the channels. It took me a while to get all the channels, but I watched as many games as I could. And then I started doing this watch along. But anyway, I guess I say I'm pretty new to WNBA, and I'm not a big fan of Brittany Griner and Diana Taurasi. I know they're establishments. Oh my goodness! DeWanna Bonner, 5th most points. Taurasi, Thompson, Catchings, Charles, and Bonner. Wow. Oh, damn. They got to sign in. Skylar David. Okay, they're back into their second. Sorry. I really want to tweet to Bonner. So I don't know. Like I said, it seems like hair is an item in WNBA, and it seems like this fashion display when all the players come to the game. It seems like most all the teams are showing most all the players as they come to the game, and all of it's fashion, no matter how they dress. But anyway, Bonner looked especially her usual incredible self. So I was going to compliment her with a tweet, but maybe I'll get that to in a second. Anyway, okay, Connecticut is ahead 25-19. Seattle is ahead 23-20 over Dallas. Connecticut has 7 minutes and 49 seconds. Phoenix has 4 seconds on the shot clock. They better get it off. 1 second. Golly, she got it. Griner got the shot with 1 second. So Connecticut's ahead 25-21. Phoenix is behind by 4. Okay, so Dallas is Dallas is dark. Yeah, okay. So Dallas is behind by 3. I thought they were ahead. Oh, she stepped on the line. Okay, so Seattle is ahead 23-20 over Dallas. Second quarter, 7:43 to go, and it's changing possession. So Seattle's getting the ball with 20 on the shot clock. They just crossed halfway point. Okay, so the time has stopped in the Connecticut versus Phoenix game. I don't see what's happening. It looks like it's a foul. 25 ran into 4. Oh, okay, it's not a shot. AT. Yeah, Thomas. Cloud shoots, misses. She's so good. Oh, man. Damn, that's good. Copper puts it in. I think Copper's that. Is Copper number 3? Kappa. Number 2. Maybe I have the wrong thing. I think that was Copper. I think Copper has copper hair. There is Griner again. Miss. Bam! Connecticut fell to the floor, and as she's falling, she passes the ball. Thomas runs into a player, and it looks like it's a foul, but it could be a offensive. Burton. 24. 22-24. $23. Okay, Connecticut's ahead by 8 points. 6:10 to go. Phoenix is passing around. There's Copper. She drives back to Cloud. Cloud drives. Makes it after it bounces 4 times. There's a lot of players make bounce shots. Multiple bounce. Oh, threw it to Bonner and Cloud got it. I think that's Cloud. Okay, Copper goes. Misses. Copper almost got her own rebound when there's 4 orange people around her. 4. With no Phoenix around them. Okay, at 5:39 to go, Sun is ahead 6 points, 29-23. That's a commercial. So for Seattle and Dallas, Seattle shooting. So Seattle is ahead by 7 points, 29-22 with 6 minutes to go, 20 seconds on the shot clock. I don't like blowouts. And it seems like at any given moment, any given team can beat any other given team with runs and beat them by 10 points. So blowouts are never, they don't seem to be permanent. So I can't really turn it off if someone's behind by 25 points or 10 points or whatever. Anyway, I don't like blowouts. Is Seattle the favorite? Seattle, 11.5 point favorite. Okay, looks like they're going to a commercial. 31-22. 31-22. I can't see the time. 31-22. Why don't they put the score? And there it is. 6:23. 5:23. They make it so small. 5:23. 31-22. I don't get it. Isn't that cute? That seemed like a pretty dumb commercial. Okay, so what do we got over here? How y'all doing? Oh, okay. So let's boop, 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 boop. When did I get water that time? It was more than 34 minutes ago, right? So 9XXP. Today's Monday. Dinky dinky dam, binky dinky dam, binky dampy dam. 7P. So 6:30, 6:20, 6:11. Okay, so Connecticut's back. Had 2 seconds on the shot clock for Phoenix. Connecticut got the rebound. They're ahead by 6 points, 5:16 to go. 22 is bringing it down. Who's that? Horton or something? 22. 22, Veronica Burton. It was listed as 12, but it's 22. Okay, 31-22 with 5:23 to go. So these games are almost, they're mighty close in time. 5 minutes left for the Connecticut versus Phoenix. Dejanay made it and probably got fouled by Cunningham. I'm not going to be, anyway, I am very impressed about how much players bump up against each other rather forcefully and just push to the basket. I mean, this is a really powerful series. And I'm new to it. League. I'm sorry. So Phoenix is on the 3-point. They're driving back out to the 3-point. There goes Copper back to Cloud to Copper. Copper shoots. Golly. So Connecticut's ahead by 9. It looks like a blowout. Bam. Okay, Seattle 31-24. Dallas drove and missed, but I think they're fouled. Number 1 was fouled. Dallas. CONvPHO. And 23. Jordan Horston might have been the fouler. And CONvPHO shoots. They're within 6 points. Dallas has 25. Seattle has 31. Dallas has another free throw shot for number 1. She makes it. So they're within 5 points. Seattle's ahead 31-26 over Dallas. And it's their ball with 5:27 to go, 19 on the shot clock. Someone with long hair that covers her name and number is on the foul shot for Connecticut Sun. Sure would be nice if they put their head up. Number 1, maybe? Was that 1 or 3? Or I don't know who it was. Tiffany Mitchell? Oh, Rachel Banham. I think it was 1. I can't see. I'm sorry. I'm doing the best I can. I would like it if, I would imagine in WNBA, if anybody has in the NBA, in the men's NBA, if anybody has long hair, that hair cannot be covering their name and number. I'm positive that's a rule. It's got to be. It's got to be, unless their name and number is on the front of the shirt too. Well, no, not that. It's got to be a rule. And for some reason, it's not here. I can't believe people don't put their hair up. But yeah, the three of them on Connecticut have their hair down. And 2, it's hard to see. Maybe 2 on, but like Cunningham, her hair is thin. So it swishes pretty easily and you see her name and number pretty easily. Some hair just sits there. Griner is talking, I think, was to Cloud, or what is that her name? Cloud? Yeah, Cloud. And she's so small, and she's an authority. She's shooting. She makes it. So they're now within 8 points. Phoenix has 26. Connecticut has 34. They're behind by 8. Cloud has a second shot. I don't see the score for Dallas and so Cloud is going to shoot again with 3:32 to go in the second quarter. Seattle's ahead 36-28. They have the ball. It's 3:05 to go on the shot clock with 7. Get a shot. Get it off. Get it off. Get it off. Man, made it. Which I don't want them to score. I want Dallas to score. Seattle 38, Dallas 28. They're ahead by, that was my favorite. One of my favorites, Skylar tonight, 8 points, 1 rebound. So Dallas is 30-38. They scored. So they're within 8. Bonner did a 3-pointer, 37-27. So Bonner and Skylar are 2 of my favorite. Dewana and Skylar. It sounds like it might be a timeout. 38-30 with 2:34 to go. Seattle 38, Dallas 30 with 2 minutes, 34 seconds in the second quarter. And it does look like it's a timeout. See, that gave us plenty of time. They left the information on the screen for us to read it. Why is that so complicated to understand? DeJohnette is driving. And that was AT probably. Shoot! It was in the basket and came back out. She shoots again. Missed it. And this is Kappa. It looks like someone with red hair. She's covered by DeJohnette. She drives right into DeJohnette. DeJohnette wants to throw the ball. 37-30. Damn. Bonner. So that's a commercial too. They're both commercials. I'm going to take it out while I tweet. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Okay, what's her name? Dee Bonner. So what's it called? Hey, hey, hey! Anything going on here? What do y'all got going on? So let's see here. What do we got? Um, Fashion catwalk. What are they called? Fashion runway. They're back. They're both back. Dejanay is still complaining. She's got a tattoo. I still want to figure out all the WNBAs with tattoos and make a list. Make a gallery of sorts. Skylar is upset about something. Woo! Okay. Connecticut. Let me get back to this. Connecticut's clock is running. 1:25 to go in the second quarter. Connecticut's ahead 40-33. It's Connecticut's ball. 52's driving. 42's looked like she walked. 1:17 to go. Yeah, I think she walked, so it goes back to Phoenix. Phoenix within 7. Seattle is 38 to Dallas is 30 with 2:20 to go. 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go with the time stopped. Phoenix, the time is running. 1 minute, 2 seconds. Cloud has got it. She's driving. Looked like a lot of walk, but not. Bonner gets it. Damn, they had that. So Phoenix, I want Phoenix to get it because I want them to get closer than 7 points. Yes! They're within 5 points, 50-35. Connecticut has a 5. That was a Copper. Dejanay has it at the 3-point. She 42's driving. I think that's wow. 52 and 42, they like read each other's mind. Man, she has 3 people on her. Damn it. Seattle's ahead 40-30. 1 minute, 47 seconds to go. Boo, I hate blowouts. Come on, Seattle, be nicer. So the time has stopped. 1 minute and 47 seconds to go. Seattle's ahead by 10. Someone's on the Dallas is on the free throw. Connecticut's ahead by 5, 40-35 with 23.9 seconds to go and 42 shooting. I think that's AT. She shoots, she makes it. 41-35. They're ahead by 6 points with 23.9 seconds to go. 24, that's a AO, I think. She shoots again. She makes it. They're behind by 8 points with 1:45 to go, 21 on the shot clock. Phoenix brings it in. It's, 21 seconds, no shot clock. I guess they're going to hold for the last shot unless they lose it. And then, so Seattle 40-32 with 1:35 to go. It looks like a timeout. Seattle's ahead 8 points, 40-32 for Dallas, 1:35 to go. Copper, 2 seconds, get it off. Missed it. The end of the second quarter, end of the half, 42-35. Connecticut Sun, 42. Phoenix Mercury, 35. They're ahead by 7. Man. Okay. Okay, so what do we got? Uh-oh. The timeout is out. It's inbounding. Seattle's bringing it in with 1 minute, 33 seconds to go. They pass. Two-point shot. They shoot. They miss it. Oh, they almost got the rebound. They did get the rebound. All right. Come on, Dallas. I think so much of the play of so many teams is, I used to call it spastic, but I think what I mean is frenetic. It's just still frenetic. I don't know why it's not calm and cool and calculated. Boo. So the time has stopped. It's 1 minute and 6 seconds to go. Seattle's ahead by 9 points, 41-32. That's not good. I don't want to watch it. Is Alyssa Thomas and Dewana Bonner a couple? Sounds like she's her chauffeur. Oh, I'm so sad. Dewana is incredible. Okay, where are we? I went to another page. Sorry about that. Any questions, comments? How's woohoo? So yeah, I love getting comments and questions from everybody. Facebook, you can make comments. You can give a like, and then you show up on the screen. There's a blue. Boop, boop, doop, doop, doop. Floyd, Ford, Jefferson, Bon. On Twitter, she's Bon. I don't know why. Her name is Mariah Jefferson, but it's Bon. Okay, 34 seconds to go, 23 in the shot clock, so another possession. Seattle's bringing it down. Hopefully they lose the ball, and Dallas can score. Seattle's ahead by 8 points, 43-35. Ooh, they did lose it. Now goes Dallas. Maybe they can score twice. Yes! Okay, they are within 6 points. They can steal the ball again. Steal it or foul them. 9 seconds. 9 seconds. They're halfway. Oh, that was a foul. What's wrong with these? 0.2 seconds. So Seattle is fouled. I don't want to watch that. Daily human. Okay, so I'm trying to. Okay, so Connecticut and who? Phoenix Mercury. Oh, damn, God. I need help. Sophie Cunningham. Okay, so Dallas Wings. Golly, what's going on, guys? Guys, girls, kids, women, boys, men. Ouch. Dick Van and Elise Woodward on NBA TV for the Dallas and Seattle. Seattle Storm. Boo. So I'm just going through Twitter to, since we have a pause here, it's halftime for both of them. Who is that? Okay, Wings 37, Storm 45, 46.7% to 45.7. 1 for 4 versus 1 for 8, 8 for 11 versus 12 for 13. Rebounds 15 to 14, assists 7 to 10, timeouts. Turnovers 8 versus 6. Golly. Uh-oh. Boom. So how's it going? So yeah, again, hello and thank you to my live viewers. I really appreciate it. I'd love to get some comments, questions, suggestions, anything like that. I embrace trolls. I like everybody. I just want to hear something, ideally good stuff. And then recorded viewers, I really appreciate y'all too. But yeah, when you're watching it on YouTube or wherever you're at, you can make comments there and I can get them. So it's always good to hear. That's an interesting movie for sure. So anyway, again, thank you. Third quarter is about to start. I might start signing off because it's pretty late for me. I'm an old man, and then I can focus on these and start prepping for tomorrow. But feel free to get in touch with me any way you want. Twitter, X is the best way to get in touch with me. I prefer not DMs. I don't check DMs. You can send me a DM, but I won't check it very often. If you put my handle in the tweet, I get those all the time. And even with all 3 accounts. Okay, so the third quarter has just started. Connecticut scored first, so they're up by 9 points. Phoenix is trying to get there. Griner ducked for a ball to go past her. So the time has stopped at 9:26 to go. Shot clock is at 24 as Connecticut brings it in. Yeah, that's no fun. I don't like blowouts. Woo, 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 woo. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna head out. I'm tired and stuff, so I can start focusing. It looks like it's a timeout. Everybody's getting up from the bench. It's 47-35 with 8:58 to go. They're ahead by 12 points. Suns ahead by 12. That's boring. Blah, 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 blah. 16 number of free throws made by Jewel Lloyd Saturday versus Wings. New franchise record. Lloyd, 13th player in history to make 16 plus free throws in a game. That's a lot of free throws. Golly, 3-point field goals equals $30. Season 109 goals equals 3270. Wow, that's pretty cool. Wow, okay. Thank you very much. I hope people got to see what they wanted to see and they can make some decisions about, reputability and such. And if I think I can add quite a bit to WNBA. I really do. I think this platform will work out. I think it will. I still want to show a panel. I did show a panel with myself, but when I invite myself into the panel, there's a feedback. And so there's a lot of noises, but it shows you what can happen. But I did it quickly because of the noise. But I'd rather have a real person, another person that I'm inviting up to the panel, and then you see how it actually works. Because you can come up like where I am here. I would shift to the top, and then one or two people would be underneath me here in the same size of a window as mine. If we had that there, if that was gone, then we would, I think, two side by side, and then two rows if there's more than two. I think I forget. That's why I'd like to refresh my memory on it. But yeah, let's just say that was there permanently, and there was two other people in this panel. I would shift to the top, and then two people underneath me, same size window, and everybody can talk. Everybody can be seen if they want to, but they can disable their camera, or they can show their face or their feet or a still plant, or I think you can show emojis and icons and all that. So it's there's a lot of stuff that you can do, and I think it would be very beneficial for WNBA to get some to get on the different platforms. I'm live streaming now, and it's going out to 8 other platforms besides StreamYard, which is the one I'm on. StreamYard plus 8 more. Facebook profile, Facebook page, LinkedIn profile, YouTube 2 accounts. My primary, JoeHart PwDs, and the other is Francis Assistant. And then Twitch, I've got JoeHart 2 and then 2 X accounts, which is Twitter, used to be Twitter. And that's JoeHart 901 and Ray Great Sambini. So it's kind of nice to get the information out to various people. They do a watch along with me. They may actually, start purchasing some of these TV channels because it's exciting enough and they want to be able to see it instead of have me do a play-by-play the whole time. So then it could actually be a watch along, which would be nice. But it would be, okay, Connecticut's dribbling. Dejanay has it. To AT, she shoots, she misses. Uh-oh, something happened. Phoenix has the ball. I don't know what it was, a foul or something, or walk-in or something. So I'm going to take off. Thank you so much. And, yeah, I'll talk to you later. So let's see here. So let's do that. Peace. Thank you. So end stream and end.